Welcome back, guys, to Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn, where I've checked around for item moving or anything we wish to do, and it seems, to be honest, our guys are pretty much packed with gear. They are okay to keep on going. More to the point, it's more a case of not knowing exactly what we're going to do next, in some senses. It sounds like a big pitched battle. Do we really need so many, weapon charges? Do we need more? Do we need less? These are questions right now. Well, everyone's got gear, let's put it that way. And some people have gear that can just be moved straight over. They have weapon charges, that's enough to say. So we continue to award experience and level some of our troops up here. Because of course we've got Haar ready to promote, we've got Jill who needs a ton as well. Because, well, she's capped most of her stuff. And we like Jill quite a bit. So as another 10,000 experience goes begging, we're going to give it to her bit by bit. It's going to give her 100 at a time. And it'll be one level up each time. So we're making sure that she's going to cap some other stuff. Probably strength there. Will be capped soon enough. Do you know what? Maybe I shouldn't have got her all the way to promotion. Maybe I should have got her to maximum and seen what we were getting. See how capped out her stats were. Well, it's always going to be strength at this point. Strength skill is good. What's the maximum HP? One level up there. Brings still more HP. Strength skill. Level 19 brings with it more strength. I think that's strength cap, isn't it, by now? Or more, I don't know. But all the same, she's going to be hitting a ton harder than she was before. While being ridiculously defensive. Well, I'm liking the level up she's getting. And now the promotion one. As she becomes the first Dragon Rider to change, though being the second one, if you know what I mean. The second one up to such high peaks. Haar's just been about to, but not really reached it. With enough strength as possible being given to her. It's promotion time. Everyone's got new armor. How can that dragon even see? The Wyvern can't see a thing. But that is ridiculous stats, you've got to say. Very much so. So, yeah, her strength isn't even that far off capping the next lot. I do not know. It's always best if we look at it on this thing for the blue bars. But yeah, her strength isn't even that far from capping. Skill, speed, luck, defense, res is so high as well. Her mag has one off from capping. To be honest, it wouldn't surprise me if she did cap most things. It's just insane. Of course, the cap were there for strength was 29. The skill was slightly off as well. But then she had other caps that were just way higher. Which actually probably makes her, even when Haar promotes right now, better than him. So how will the black Wyvern look after this? I keep saying dragon. I know it's Wyvern. I think she should be adorned with golden raiment. More or less, we now can't see who Haar is. Well, badass helm has been gained. And just, he's so strong. I guess he got more of that mag than anyone else, but still, he's so strong. Right, so between the two of them, you can see there, he's got 1 extra strength, he's missing out on 3 mag, he's got 2 extra skill, he's missing out on 2 speed. Luck! Jill is way luckier. Way luckier. Defense is the same, and Jill makes up on res, which means if you look at the weapon level as well, of course he's got an A there, an S, there's 6 HP difference, the con and weight difference. Basically, I'd say Jill, I like Jill more, but they're just 2 units I can't not use as well. I gotta use them. more or less the be-all and end-all here. With that said, let's hope for strength, defense for Neph. This is where we get the fail level. Oh my goodness, we really did! Mag luck! Neph is not getting the lovely things out there, but her speed and her skill makes her invaluable, plus, once you've leveled her to her next rank, she'll be better off anyway. Another class change. It's the class change episode, eh? We've been sitting on this battle experience for so long. And really all we want to do is just promote with the best stats possible that we can get with what we've been given by luck. And everyone loves Neph. He's now got one more of a serious shield. Alright then, so getting that strength that she wanted with the extra defense. Not so bad, though if you're near to Soren on defense strokes there, I'd say you're not doing so well, but to be honest, she stands to be able to cap at least strength, speed and skill. It's the defense that's interesting, if she'll cap that or not, because of course she has high res, pretty much balanced stats all around the place there as she becomes a Lancer. Now the other thing about this, when you promote them, you gain skills. So what's she got? Impel can multiply damage dealt by 4 times as a Sentinel. Okay then, that sounds beautiful. Nice. If we move on to the next person then, Haar. He's gained stun, can inflict 3 times normal damage and paralyze enemy until the next turn. High level airborne units. Not so bad, not so bad. So has Jill, so we've got 2 people who can stun there. Of course, Rolf has his Dead Eye. I think it's Oscar to promote next, isn't it? So let's get him to his next tier. Though it has been pointed out, of course, that the Dragon Knights just outweigh stats-wise versus what we have on the ground. But everything looks so pretty armoured now. Right then, what used to be our tank on a horse is not so tanky this time. But can do his own thing more or less. A Silver Knight, what does he gain there? He's gained bows. And as I tried to bring up his stuff, it froze a little bit there. And gains soul, can inflict 3 times normal damage and restore HP equal to damage dealt. High level knights. Not bad. Restores HP equal to this unit's magic power each turn, not for spellcasters. As well, because he had a high magic rating. Means that he's tanky in a different way. Is that crossbows he's gained or normal bows? That is normal bows, right then. So maybe I should equip him with some bows as well. Get him with something on. And it's a C rank. So that's not so bad. Who else to level up? Well, Marcia, we're just going to level up normally because of the fact that she can still gain much more stats. Renulf, Void, you know, most of the other people are quite fine now for what they've got here. Is there anyone else I want to boost up at this point? I mean, you could do Titania as well. Because Titania. Yeah, let's do her. But she can get a lot more from one level up. Normally anyway. Let's leave her on the battlefield then. Ready to fight. And to be honest, I got a Paragon on someone here. Which I could take off onto her and put on her just to make sure that she is all fine. So someone has it. Who has Paragon? I think it's Mist at the moment. We'll just level it up normally, Titania. Maybe we'll get another crown on the field. But that gives us quite a boon in terms of the power we have now. Everyone's booped up quite a bit. We've got bows on you. Haar and Jill now have, of course, Axe Lance. No, it's not like we have any lances equipped on you, does it? Do you know what? You could use another item or so. Take that. Didn't really have the option to give you much else. Of course, Jill has access lances as well. But most people have their lances kind of equipped there. Soren gained access to staffs, which he has one ready to use. Rolf getting no access to anything else. That would be crazy if he did. Mia's still with the swords. To be honest, we could give more experience out to other people, but for now, I think we'll leave it at what we've got there. Done and ready to fight. Time to really leave base and see what we're doing. Is there any support side can really change here? I see most people will probably be on the battlefield regardless. Astrid, Khalil, Leanne. Well, it depends who's fighting in the next battle, really. We've got so many units, but you just don't know who they'll be really fighting at any point in time. Ay, ay, ay. Nef could support with someone else instead. These are all things to consider, considering. Consider. Nef can support with most people, in fact. Oscar Titania haven't managed to get their A support yet, the 2 horse riders. You know what, someone should support with racing, just because. Which then, of course, cuts off her relationship with... who was it again? Tanif has no one, but of course has someone, because there's going to be Sigrun there. Mist and Boyd are besties. I mean, if you're going to give supports to someone, you should probably give supports to those two. No one for Kieran. Poor Kieran. Khalil and Marcia have a support available. That's about it for you two, isn't it? We can give them the support for now. It doesn't mean they'll really get anything apart from that. The normal supports that you kind of see. Mia really does need a support with someone, though. He was supported with Reese before. But then we decided it might not be used so much. I kind of want Rolf and Marcia to be friends again. They're polar opposites of each other. Which then, who does Mia get to then go with here? You know what? Why not? And that's most people paired up then, for the meantime. And so, we are done. All the sorting out, all the skills awarding, we still got 68,000 worth of battle experience to divvy out. I'd say we'll leave the base and fight with what we've got. The Apostles' army has left the castle, a lot more powerful than they went in it. Alright, order all units to stand by until they encounter the enemy forces. Everyone, there's still hope for Daein. We are the key to that hope. But first, we must win this battle! Why are you still here? You must return to the Apostles' army before the battle begins. That army has enough troops. I think you could use some help on your side. Raisin and Leanne both fight for the people they love. I shall do the same, even if that means fighting against them. I shall fight for Daein on your behalf. Thank you both. It means a lot to me. But are you sure? After all, this seems like a hopeless battle. It's too soon for you to give up hope. You have the Dragon Prince of Goldoa on your side. That counts for something. Kurf is the Prince of Goldoa? So he is a Laguz. Not just a Laguz, he is a black dragon. The black dragons are the strongest of all the Laguz tribes. We have a chance. If Queen Almeida's brother is a black dragon, that means the Queen herself must also be a Laguz. Seems like a complicated mess to me. Just the same, he is a powerful ally. You're right, we can stand our ground. There will be hope for another day. Each day that Daein survives is another day we'll have earned for it. Onward, my brothers, hold nothing back. We must end this battle quickly. Whoa, that's a problem. Guys, looks like Prince Raphael is fighting for the other side. What do we do now? It is his choice. We can't do anything about it. Well, his choice or not, it makes things a lot more complicated for us. He has sided with our enemies? Has he lost his mind? My dear stupid brother. Prince, what are you doing here? What about the medallion? Weren't you supposed to be... Leanne is watching over it now. Either we convince Raphael to come back to our side, or we drag his unconscious backside over here. Got that? Yes, Your Majesty. Prince Kavnaga. What will you do now, Enna? Are you going over to the other side too? King Daein has expressly forbidden us from choosing sides. The dragon tribe must not fight. I shall attempt to stop the prince. Do what you need to do. Just be careful out there, alright? Yes, Sir Ike. Lincia, please stay back. If a chance for a peace talk arises, I want you to mediate the whole show. I understand. Please be safe. Okay, everyone, get moving. Let's get this mess over with. More to the point, see how many units I get to choose from and all that. And what kind of pool I've got here. Well, it seems I've got some people. And not others. Tiban leading the Hawks. The Daein troops standing in front. We have Skrimir leading the Cat and Tiger Laguz. More troops standing in front. Rout the enemy is our victory condition. We have people like Fiona standing in front of us. Meg standing. Oh, poor Meg. How you can be destroyed by about anyone. It would not be fun. And we've got actually a few strong members on their side of player characters as well. Toraneo isn't so bad. Soph has managed to pick up fairly nice stats. Micaiah's got Purge still on her. We didn't use that up. Raphael, Nyla, who is just insane. You can catch her when she's not a Laguz. That'd probably be a great thing. However, yeah. There's that. We've got Kurfnaga here, whose base stats aren't so great. But then I bet when he transforms, it's over. Absolutely over. And he actually gives buffs to the allies as well. Ridiculous. Aran is the tanky guy. Pretty strong. We've got Edward there with a coloured bulk as well. He can do a little bit of extra, which would not be good to us. Z-Hark is, of course, always a problem. You never know when he might critical. Where's Nolan? Nolan! Nolan? Where is Nolan? Nolan is unable to be found. He didn't die, though. That's worrying. He was on 1 HP. He should be perfectly fine. You know what we should be doing at that page so we can see through some stuff. So there's a coin still there. As we set up for battle. Of course you guys knew that we wouldn't get into any actual fighting this time. El Thunder, El Winds. Those can be stolen if we wish to. There's a sleep one over here. That's going to be annoying. Men to steal. Way back next to Laura. Coin there. The likelihood of stealing coins in the middle of all of this isn't so good, though. Right, Daein, Soph, Edward, Leonardo, Nolan. Aha! He just blends into everyone. Nolan didn't die, but we knew that anyway. He should go down fairly easily as well once we actually get to the fighting. It's more about choosing who we really want here as well. If we choose units, we can see that we've got some people that we wouldn't take into battle necessarily. Quite a lot of them, in fact. Which actually, more to the point, points out how many units we want in there that aren't in there. Yes. We can definitely switch some people around here. Raisin to take along would be quite good. And we need another spot for Oscar. Ranulf Sigrun is forced to be taken. Which then leaves out you if we want Oscar in to show off his new stuff. So if we want to steal, we need someone else as well. Alincia, Lucia, and Leanne are not takeable. But that's a fighting force of level 1s. You say level 1s, but these guys are ridiculous now. They absolutely are. They're pretty much able... They're better than Laguz. Our troops are just ridiculous, and they're ready to fight next time on Radiant Dawn. We finally got here after all those promotes and the sorting out of things. The story mode, endgame, is finally about to begin. See you next time. Bye-bye.